After several weeks of researching, I decided to put 3,000 in USDT inside this crypto trading bot, and in the last 3 days, I was able to generate 106 USDT in profit because of this bot. We're gonna go over what VanBit is all about, the risk levels behind it, what are my personal strategies during this bull market utilizing this bot, and basically how to get started if you decide that this is something that you wanna participate in. We're gonna go through all those details right here inside this video. Let's get going. All right, guys, welcome back to Passive Income Group, where we show you some of the best ways that you can generate passive income right here inside the digital space. My name is Twan, and if you haven't done so yet, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and then ring that bell so that way we can notify you every single time we upload new videos right here inside this channel. So today we're gonna go over VanBit. Give you guys a quick story. A friend of mine actually showed it to me, and I've had my love-hate relationship with bots, to be honest with you. Some of them work really well for me, some of them didn't work so well for me. And looking back after 6-7 years in the crypto space, the biggest reason why some of them never worked out is because I never knew when to stop using these bots. And I used to think that you have to know how to calibrate these bots and stuff like that, but there's enough bots and there's enough technology out there that you can actually use that's already calibrated, and you just have to know when to use it and when not to use it. So I actually started looking into this bot several weeks ago, and then my friend, he was using it himself, and after looking at it and understanding the strategies, it uses multiple different strategies. This uses a sophisticated artificial intelligence, and it has a dynamic way of being able to buy and sell within the crypto market. I've been analyzing as much as possible, and every single one of them are very unique. And so it pulls a lot of different data from different marketplaces, and it basically uses to implement a strategy. Having said all that, the things I really like about this bot is that it trades 88 different cryptocurrencies all at the same time. Now you can customize it, pick 5 of them, pick 10 of them. Maybe you like Solana, maybe you like Bitcoin, maybe you like Ethereum. Completely up to you. Myself, I picked all 88 of them because all the ones that they are showing are excellent different coins that I think that have great volatility. There's great volume behind it, and you could definitely make some profits with these because of all the things I just mentioned. The other thing I really like about this bot is that it's really, really easy to set up. Other bots, like you have to figure out, you have to add the right calls and all these different things. It's a very, very complex in terms of how to calibrate it. This one, you basically set a few different things, and I'll go over that with you later on. And it's pretty much, you set it and you're done, okay? The other thing I actually wrote down is it's spot trading. Now, if you're new to cryptocurrency, what's the difference between spot trading and leverage trading? Well, with leverage, to keep it really simple, you're basically leveraging other people's money. Now you're putting your own money in, but you're working with the banks. And basically with leverage trading, you could what they call blow your account. Because if you make a wrong trade and it goes the opposite direction of what you're expecting, and it basically starts eating away at the equity that's in your account, if it eats it all away, it would blow the account, and basically you wouldn't have any more money to play with. I always want to give you guys my personal experience from the past. I've been in crypto since 2017, and I think possibly 2016. I don't remember, so long ago. And I've used several different bots out there. And when the market is bad, you don't really see any profits because there's really no volume. You need volatility, you need volume to be able to capitalize on it, to be able to take trades and be able to make a profit. You know, the old saying goes like you buy low and you sell high. But if there's no volume, there's no buy low, there's no sell high. The other thing is that when the market is actually moving like what it is right now with the bull market, there's a lot of volatility. There's a lot of ups and a lot of downs, and you have the opportunity to take profit right there very easy. With spot trading, the great thing about it is that the assets stay in your account, and the worst thing that happened, it basically is bought at a high price and the market is down, and it needs to be able to go back up to be able to take that profit. Now, this has a dynamic trading strategy using artificial intelligence. So it doesn't have to be able to wait until the market goes back up. There's multiple different strategies where it's able to actually make new orders below and be able to take profit and eat away at that deficit until it catches back up. But these are multiple different strategies that this bot will be doing. In terms of my own personal strategy, I decided to actually put 3,000 USDT in on this because I thought to myself, okay, I've learned from my past, and for me personally, this is the best time for you to operate a bot that has sophisticated strategy behind it. And so for myself, I decided to activate the bot and run it during this time because number one, there's a tremendous amount of volume happening in the marketplace. Number two, there's a lot of volatility. So it's able to actually buy and sell quite frequently. And then the third thing is that during a bull market, the market is going to be going up and is able to take profits along the way. Personally, myself, I'm going to be operating this bot, in my opinion, until the market starts showing signs that it is not going up anymore. Meaning, personally, myself, my strategy is when Bitcoin reaches $200,000, I will decide to stop using this bot just for my own peace of mind. Number two, if it reaches around end of October and Bitcoin is still looking like it's moving up, I will still stop using this bot because based on the rainbow chart and looking at Bitcoin going up, at some point, the bull market only lives for about a year and a half. So for myself, I believe that to keep it really simple for myself, so that way no money is lost for myself, or to de-risk myself as at best as possible, is to decide to stop using the bot and exit the market by the end of October. These are my simple rules that when I decide to exit and stop using this bot, up until then, I believe this bot is able to accumulate more USDT for people who decide who want to use it. Now, before I continue on, I do want to say that everything I'm sharing with you, as always, is for educational purposes only. Know that I'm an enthusiast when it comes to cryptocurrency. I'll be using different tools, different things that can be high risk, and it can lose all your money. So just know that these are things that I'm deciding to participate. And if you decide to move forward with it, make sure you operate at your own risk and do your own due diligence, do your own research, and talk to someone that is smarter than myself, because they are someone that can give you the financial advice, not myself. I'm just an enthusiast. Another thing I think that's really interesting about this bot is that OKEx is in collaboration with them. So OKEx is ranked as the 4th largest exchange in the world. And OKEx currently is doing a trading volume of over $4 billion every 24 hours. So OKEx is very reputable, very solid. And when I started doing more research on VanBit, I noticed that OKEx, under institution, you go to broker program and you start scrolling down, they actually list all these partnerships that work in conjunction with OKEx exchange. And right here is VanBit. So VanBit is actually a new algorithm. It's a new bot that launched just several months ago. And basically you can go inside OKEx and you can API it, meaning you can actually load your crypto assets inside OKEx, and then you can generate an API code. You can actually bolt them together to the algorithm and basically leverage that algorithm to trade the assets inside the OKEx exchange. However, I decided to go direct to VanBit and I started doing my own due diligence and research and found out that they have an app that you can download. You can upload your own crypto assets in there and just literally just turn it on and basically set it and forget it. So if you decide that this is a bot that you want to try out for yourself, below this video in the description section, there is an invitation link that you can click on. Click on that. Is going to help our channel tremendously. You can click on that and you can start downloading the VanBit app and get yourself set up immediately. And right now, I'm going to show you how to get yourself set up. Now, after you clicked on the invitation link and you got yourself set up and you enrolled yourself, you're going to be prompted to the home page. When you get to the home page, you want to go and click on the bottom right where it says assets, and you want to go ahead and click on that. Once you're done doing that, the first thing that you want to do is make a deposit. Go ahead and click on that. Once you click on deposit, you want to search for the asset that you want to go ahead and make a deposit. In this case, I chose USDT. So you can search USDT, you could search Bitcoin, you can search USDC, you could choose whichever one that you want. My suggestion is use USDT. Once you search USDT, you want to go ahead and click on USDT below. And the next thing you want to do is click on deposit network. After you click on deposit network, you're going to see different networks that you can make a deposit, whether it's TRC20, ERC20. In this case, and my example is I'm using USDT TRC20. So once I click on that, you're going to see the deposit address. From this point forward, you want to go ahead and go to wherever you have USDT and you want to go ahead and make a deposit. Now keep in mind to make sure that you're sending the correct USDT. It could be ERC20, TRC20, but make sure whichever one you choose is the correct network when it comes to the USDT before you make a deposit. Now, once you're done making a deposit, you'll get a confirmation. And the next thing you want to do is click transfer. So go ahead and click on that. From there, it's going to transfer from your funding wallet to your trading wallet. You want to go ahead and actually put the amount that you want to transfer. In this case, you probably want to click on transfer all. So go ahead and click on transfer all and then click on confirm. Now you're done. And from this point forward, you're ready to set up your bot. So go ahead and click on the bottom where it says VanGo and then click on standard mode. Once you click on standard mode, then you want to click on add. Once you click on add, you want to click on all, and it's going to add the total amount of USDT that you actually made a deposit into your trading account, and it's going to move it into allocating for this bot. Once it's done, you're going to click on confirm. Once you click on confirm, you want to click on batch settings. And then from this point forward, you can choose which crypto assets that you want to trade. For me, I wanted to keep it simple, so I clicked on all and I actually chose the batch set first order. So guys, what this means is that every time it actually makes a first order, how much do you want to put in? So it all depends on how much that you actually made a deposit. Now I know this is in Chinese, but basically I was able to translate it. For example, if you made a deposit of 1500 USDT, your first order should be 10 USDT. If you put 3,000, your first order should be recommended 20 USDT. If you put in 5,000, your first order should be set up at 30 USDT. And if you put 10,000 or more, it should be estimated around 70 USDT. So right here where it says batch set first order amount, because I put in 3,000 USDT, I put the batch set at 20 USDT. And then the batch set replacement times, what this means that if the market goes down by a certain number, now again, it's a very sophisticated AI strategy, but if it goes down and it needs to actually make another order, how many times do you want it to replenish that order? Meaning how many times do you want it to rebuy in again as it continues to go down? So I put 4 times. This is what was recommended for me. And I just put 4 right there below. So again, what does this mean? That means that the first order that's going to go through, for me as an example, I put 3,000 as a deposit. That means that the first order will be 20 USDT. And if the market goes down a certain level, it could be 20% down, it could be 15% or 30, but whatever the number is, when the algorithm says that it needs to make another purchase, it's going to go ahead and make another purchase of 20 USDT again. How would it do that? The reason why I would do that is because when the market goes back up, it's able to actually eat away that deficit or that loss of pricing a lot faster. Now, if it continues to go down, it'll actually make another order of 20. If it continues to go down again, it'll make another order of 20. It'll be able to do that a total of 4 times in this setting. Now, the good thing is because we're in a bull market, the chance of it going down is still available, but it is most likely going to go up and continue to go up until around October. And so that's the reason why, if you've been listening and watching carefully, I believe that this bot will go very well until October or so. And that's when I decide to be able to withdraw everything and decide to call it a day when that time comes. So for me personally, I'm basically having this set aside as another way of being able to generate more USDT during this time of the bull market. So once you're done with that, you want to click on confirm. So as you can see here, I clicked on VanGo, and it might take at least an hour for it to populate, but you can see right here when I scroll down, you can see Floki, actually is running right now. I'm at a negative 1.2 right now. And then you can see INJ. You can see there that I am up right there at 2.039 USDT. You can see there 1 inch. I am up by 2.002 USDT. Neo, I'm up by 1.85. Dot, I'm up 1.82. Wild, I am up 1.73. And you can see here, I have a lot of green. Now today's a green day. But I'm very confident that I'm going to have days that'll be red days, and there's a few reds right there. So just to show you how to read this, okay, you can see right there that the total profit for today was 39.82. Overall in the last 3 days has been 106.59 USDT. And I did put the original amount that I put in was 3,000. Currently right now it's up at 3,036. Now you might be wondering, why is there 3,036 when you made a deposit of 3,000? Well, that 3,036 is a reflection of all of these what they call open trades. So as trades are open right now, they haven't closed those trades yet. That means that there's a float of 3,036. That is, if we close it out, that's how much would be available in profit. But because it's not closed out yet, it's just floating right now. Okay, these are open trades. Now, once they close it, it would move up to the total profit section. Now, if I click on assets, you're going to see here it's a completely different number. Now I have 3,119. So what is that? That means that if you add everything together, okay, the 3,036 plus the 106, it would come out to 3,119. Now, when it comes to withdrawing, you can go ahead and click on transfer again, and you can actually make sure that you can move from the trading to the funding. Once you've actually moved it from trading to funding and you click on transfer all and confirm, then you can actually click on withdraw. From there, you can press got it, and you can pick your assets that you want to withdraw. So we want to click on USDT. You can do on chain, okay, and then basically from there you can withdraw from which network, USDT, TRC20, ERC20, and you can put your receiving wallet address, the amount, and then basically click submit, and you're done. Now, the way how this robot makes money is that they do deduct a fee of approximately 20% that is coming out of this on every single trade. Hey, not bad. I get to keep 80%, and this was automatically done anyway. So go ahead and take that 20%, but it's automatically deducted from the trades. So this is a very simple system. I think it's really easy to set up based on what I just showed you so far. Now, if you decide that you want to refer other people, you can click on rebate and grab the invitation link and share it with others, and you can actually earn what they call rebates when someone actually uses this bot. As they use the bot, you're able to collect the sum of the fees from the trades. This is very standard in this industry. They call it a rebate. Oh, by the way, if you are watching this, you probably want this whole thing in English. So it's very easy to find that. All you need to do is click on that little avatar right there, click on that section, and then click on English, and you're ready to go. So guys, that's pretty much it. This gives you a quick little idea of what VanBit is all about, how you can participate, and hopefully you can follow the strategies I'm sharing with you that I'm using for myself to ensure that you're de-risking yourself as much as possible, managing an algorithm like this. So with that, thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing you on the next video.